Good morning. This morning we're going to talk about inflation. So the first question I want to ask for those of you that are hopping on, how many of you here are feeling the effects of inflation on your bank account? This is a very important topic to talk about if you're working on your money mindset, your money management, getting out of debt, creating peace with your money. Just when you think you may be getting ahead, you're slapped with higher prices across the board. So the reason this topic is so important is because for the majority of people, they all are already living with constriction and panic around their bank account prior to inflation. Insert inflation, and they are really feeling it. Why? Why is inflation impacting you? Because likely you didn't receive a 7% increase in pay. Inflation is up just over 7% this year. Groceries, gas, necessities, restaurant, food, everything. So your pay continues to stay the same, or maybe you got at the most a 2% raise, and the cost of living is here, right? So you were already feeling the effects, and now you're really feeling the effects. So what can you do? Well, this is why I just launched my Surviving Inflation mini course. I'm going to show you how we here as a family have been able to save upwards of $1,000 each month on necessities, on bills, on non-negotiables. And we are actually paying less now in the midst of inflation than we were a year ago by being very strategic and smart with your money across the board. Good morning, Kayla. And this is what I'm going to teach you in hopes that it can do the same for you. What would freeing up $1,000 a month do for you? Now, I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to free up $1,000. It's specific to your lifestyle, specific to what your bills already are, specific to your family size. But by learning what I'm going to teach you, you're going to definitely, if you apply it, you're going to definitely free up some money in your account where you're not going to feel so tight. Okay? I was talking to a friend last week, and she was kind of in a dither, and she said, I just came from the gas station and it cost me $125 to fill my car, and then right after that I went grocery shopping and my groceries were $500, and that was to feed a family of 5, 2 adults, 3 kids. So she dropped $625 in one day, and will likely, like what she said, will have to go back and do that again the next week. For some people, that's more than what they earn in a week. So expenses start to outweigh the money coming in. And we are going to talk about that. I'm going to give you some examples here of things that we are addressing in surviving inflation. Now, how does this work? It's only $59 for the next week for a limited time. Then the price goes up to $159. So if you are wanting to secure your seat, I'll put the link in the comments below. You can go ahead and get registered. You'll get the ebook sent to you right away. The workshop officially starts in March, the second week of March. I'm going to run it via a Facebook group where I'm going to teach. I'm going to give you video lessons From there, when the workshop's done, those videos will be uploaded to a portal in my back office. Okay, you'll have a password for that where you can then go in and study the content for lifetime access. Whenever you need to revisit, whenever you need to go in and learn and revisit the content, it's there for you, lifetime access. Okay, here are some things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the mindset behind this. Okay, willpower alone is one thing, but the other thing is to have the mindset to carry it through. And what does that mean? It means addressing your emotions and your habits. How often have you wanted to find peace around your money, escape the money game? So you put a budget into place, you maybe start doing some snowball debt steps, snowball stacking, and a week or two goes by and you fall off track and you never follow through and you continue that cycle. How often does that happen? It's not from lack of willpower. It's not from lack of wanting to escape the money game. It's the emotions. It's your emotions that have complete control over what you do with your money. Those emotions have created triggers and habits that you continue to live off. So we are going to discuss this in the mindset portion of the mini course. From there, we're going to go in and we're going to talk about groceries. Groceries are probably the biggest expense and the area that you feel the most strain when it comes to your money. Groceries are way up and it's not stopping anytime soon. So I'm going to teach you smart ways that you can lessen your grocery bill now during inflation more than you ever have in your lifetime. Okay, we're going to talk about groceries. From there, we're going to go in and we're going to talk about home and auto insurance and how you can cut that price back. From there, we're going to go in and we're going to talk about subscriptions. What subscriptions do you just blindly pay each month? Now, subscriptions could be anything from auto ship to things that come out of your account, from Apple charges from the kids to maybe whatever it may be. And it may be $6, maybe $10, maybe $23, but we're going to break that down and put it into perspective that those little charges added up over time. I'm going to have you dissect your credit card statements, but those little charges over time seem small, but compounded over the course of a month and a year add up. Okay, so subscriptions are things that maybe automatically come out, but also things that don't automatically come out, like hitting drive-through every single day. That's a subscription. It's not automatic that comes out of your account, but it's automatic in your behavior, right? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to go in and we're going to talk about credit cards and debt and how you can lower your interest rates, how you can be smarter when it comes to your credit card. I'm going to have you physically go through the last 4 to 6 months of your credit card statements to see where your triggers are and what you can improve on. After that, we're going to go in and we're going to talk about gas. How can you save money on gas? I have some tricks up my sleeve that I've been using. And then we're going to talk about how to increase your income. I'm going to teach you some ways where you can increase your income to get more flow coming into your bank account. Now, I'm going to be very clear. Increasing your income alone isn't going to save you. Like I talked about at the beginning of this video, your emotions are driving, your triggers create an emotion that are driving your purchasing behavior. So you can increase your income, but spend at a higher rate where you never really create that peace around your money. You've probably heard me say it before. Focus on what you keep, not what you make. So although increasing your income will be helpful, you've got to address the core and root issues of why you're overspending. You may be overspending in the first place. Now, this isn't to say do not reward yourself. I will not be telling you not to get a manicure, not to get a you do what you want with your money. But what I'm saying is sometimes we are excessive with that. Now, from personal experience with my own journey, I would reward myself once a week, and that would be like a shopping spree or hitting up the mall and getting, I deserve a new outfit this week, right? But it didn't just turn into, I deserve a new outfit. It would turn into, I deserve a dozen new outfits. And then I would go back and do it again the next week. So this is when it can become excessive. So I'm not going to tell you to limit yourself, but I'm going to teach you ways to get a hold of those root triggers that are causing you to maybe mindlessly spend, or any other drivers that are creating maybe the cycle of debt on your credit card. So we are going to go into depth. It's going to be a ton of information for only $59. Again, you have 1 week, I believe, to sign up until that promotion is over, and then the course will be $159 going forward. So if you are struggling right now and you need the tips and you need some help with inflation, make sure you get enrolled, and an email will follow for you to access the private group where we're going to hold this, and the password for your portal for lifetime access. Now is the time to get smart with your money. Okay, you were already struggling prior, right? I say we because most people, a majority of us, right? A majority of the population. Too late to get a grip on your money and to start being strategic and smart with it. Okay, so again, I'll see you in there. I'm super excited to bring this to you. If I can help you save money each month, bonus. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later.